and welcome to another video on the Rogue Dice. Today it's another 40k battle report between the Orks and the Necrons. Sam's brought his Necrons.
Yep.
And he's brought something a little bit different that you normally don't see with Necrons, because obviously I'm a non-codex army, so we're going to try and make it a bit fairer.
Absolutely.
So we'll see how it goes. But I'll start off with my list. Also, we're going to be playing the Open War rule set pack. I don't know what you call it. Is it pack?
Just the Open War cards, I think.
Oh, cards. There we go. But before we dive into the army list, if you check the description down below, there is a link to Living Realms, link to their website, and a cheeky little code so you can get yourself some money off some 40k goodies. So go ahead and do that. But now, we will dive into my list. So I'm running a battalion. I'm going to be running the clan culture of the Lucky Blue Gits.
Ooh.
So I get 6 up invulnerable.
Nice.
I get to reroll 1 hit and 1 wound for every unit. It's pretty good.
That's really good.
It's really good. It came in useful when I played them last time, so I quite liked it. And I managed to save Odd Ork with the 6 up. I am running a big mech with a custom force field, which I didn't run last time, so the 6 up's not the best, but I guess if he dies or I can't get them in the bubble, because it's like a bubble.
Does he give a 5 up?
Yeah, it's a 5 up, but I think it's like a 9-inch bubble, but I'll double check the rules. While we're playing. So obviously, as I've just said, my first HQ choice, big mech, custom force field, bog standard.
Yeah.
Then we have a Weirdboy, again, bog standard. I've spent a CP for Warphead, so we can cast an extra power. So that's nice. 1 CP down, so I'm down to 11. And then
opportunity to perils.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with the Weirdboy and his rule, where obviously you siphon power off the Orks, but then if you go over 12, you missed cast, blow yourself up.
I think he's going to kill himself today.
I nearly did it in my first game. We were down to like 1 wound for ages because I perils and then rolled a 3. I was like, right, okay,
nice. This
is what's happening. And then we have the Warboss, Sir Crumpington himself. He is armed with the Killa Klaw, so it's a Ork. Ooh, the claw, as he snips people in half. So basically, it's a regular power claw, but I don't get the -1 to hit, and I get to re-roll wounds. So I'm wounding most stuff on 2s, re-rolling.
That's incredible.
I've also spent a CP to make him
the biggest boss.
The biggest boss.
Of course you
so
are.
he's re-rolling hits, so he's re-rolling, so he's hitting on 2s, probably wounding on 2s, re-rolling both.
He's just a bad man, isn't he?
He's amazing, and he's like, he's here.
Ah.
He's here at the front.
Yes. I need to stay away from him.
Sir Crumpington. Yeah, Chris found that the hard way. I just walked into his Tyranid Warriors and snipped them all in half. He was not impressed. But they're my HQ slots. Ork HQs are really cheap, because you just basically take them bare bones. Like, the Warboss is 90 points.
That's really
And he's
good.
an absolute beast.
Yeah, he is.
He's really good for, like, 90 points. It's mad. But, onto the troops. We have a unit of 30 Slugga boys.
Ooh.
A unit of 20 Slugga boys, and then a unit of 20 shooters with 1 big shooter.
It's a lot of boys.
Just cost points. So yeah, I've brought 70 boys.
Boys.
Boys. Lads on tour. Also, to round it out, there is 20 Gretchin.
I love Gretchin.
So I've got like, and there's a lot of bodies. There's a lot of bodies.
Are there any cuter models in 40k than Gretchin? Look at this little dude on the side with the spanner.
The Nurgle thing.
Oh, Nurglings.
Nurglings and there's demon.
His tongue out.
I like the one that's upside down, Moonian.
Yeah.
There's the I forgot what it's called now, and it's gonna do my head in all game. It's like a slug creature thing that Nurgle have.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's cute in a disgusting way, but that's Nurgle. No, that's the character. I can't remember his name. They're all stupidly named because it's Nurgle. But yeah. So 20 Gretchin. So in my troops alone, there's quite a lot of bodies.
Oh yeah.
So this next selection was picked thinking that we were playing regular missions, because I was going to pick deploy scramblers, but we're playing open war, so we'll have to see how they do. But they literally cost 45 points, so it's not a problem. It's 5 Kommandos.
Nice. I mean, they're a utility unit.
Yeah.
No matter what we're playing.
If I have to claim an objective, they can deep strike onto an objective. And because I've got the Lucky Blue Gits, any troop counts as objective secured, so they count as objective secured as well.
Wow.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, you just snuck that one in there, didn't you?
Yeah, just sneak it in. I just remembered now when I was thinking about it. To be honest, I forgot about it when I played against Chris. And then when I dropped them in, I was like, oh, they're objective secure, that's pretty good.
Very handy.
Then I have 5 Meganobz in Mega Armour, so they're armed with the custom big shooters, I believe they're called. Yeah, custom shooters and power claws, so they're just like rocking around with Sir Crumpington in the Bonebreaker.
Oh.
So this is the battle wagon that's got the huge death roller on the front.
Yeah.
Which adds... So it's got like 6 attacks.
Nice.
It can actually fight in combat for a vehicle, it's mental. I think it hits on freeze.
Should be able to with that thing on the
6 attacks. When it charges, I think it gets +2 strength, and that adds D6 attacks.
Nice.
It's pretty... Just
Just
flatten
freeze.
things. It's so good. I love it, because normally transports, you jump your unit out, and you might charge something just to tie up a unit to stop them from shooting, whereas this, you kill some stuff and stop them from shooting.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
I assume it's full of flamers and stuff as well.
It's got a killer cannon and 4 big shooters.
All right.
So it's got guns all over it. And you can give it like a wrecking ball and other upgrades, but I've not done any of them.
Nice. I don't think I've played against Orks in like 15 years or something crazy.
Do you know, I try to remember the last time I played against Orks, and I think it's the same. I've not played against Orks in ages. But I've played this is the second game of me playing them, and I absolutely love playing them in the first game, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes in this one against the Necrons. Because I had Nids last time, and obviously non-codex. But like you said, you've picked your list to be a bit different.
Yeah.
So it should balance it out. So heavy supports, I've already mentioned. The Bonebreaker. Then we have a unit of 5 flash gates.
Ooh.
I love flash gates. Flash gates are amazing. So I'll go through the stats for you, Sam, because obviously you haven't played against Orks in ages.
Yeah.
So they do have an ammo run. It means that I can just put a wound onto him and he dies. It's a little Gretchin that carries all the spare ammo.
Cool.
Also, it means that I get to re-roll a hit roll, which is pretty good because I've obviously got the lucky blue gits, so I get to re-roll 1 for the unit, but then I get an extra one for the ammo run.
Is that a 1 use only, or do you do that every time?
Every time.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I thought it was like an Armorium Cherub where you get to fire again, but only once.
No, every time. It's pretty good. Ammo run, yeah. Each time this unit shoots, when making a hit roll, you can re-roll 1 dice for each ammo run, so you can have like multiple ammo runs.
That's really good.
And these actually are ballistic skill 4, unlike other Orks. So the ballistic skill 4, their snaz gun, is heavy 3, range 24, strength 6, -2, 2 damage.
Yeah, that'll do.
And then when they've shot, you roll a d6, and on a 6 they get to shoot again.
That's only on a 6.
Only on a 6, yeah.
Still
If I was
good,
playing Bad Moons, there's a stratagem that you just pay 2 CP and they get to shoot again.
Oh.
And I think, I could be wrong, but I think that stacks with the rolling a 6.
Oh, really?
Because that's as soon, the 6 is as soon as they've shot,
Yeah.
the stratagem is at the end of the shooting phase.
Really?
So if you get mega lucky, you could
fire them 3 times.
3 times. There's just a group of Ork pirates going mental on the side.
That's cool.
And then I've brought a unit that's probably absolutely pants, but I love the models, and I hope they prove me wrong because the models are amazing.
They look amazing.
So I brought a unit of 6 killer cans.
I love cool as the number 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 1 rule.
I love these because of the Dawn of War, the first PC game. Just because of the voice lines of the Ork stomping around with the Gretchin inside, and they're on about how he calls him stomping. He's just stomping around, snipping Space Marines in half. I love the models. They look amazing.
Yeah.
They are all armed with different things on the model for simplicity's sake, so my brain doesn't melt. They are armed with, they've got the buzzsaw and the rocket launcher. Easy, job done. So the stats are strength 5, toughness 5, 5 wounds, 3 attacks.
Lovely.
3 up save. They have the buzzsaw, which is +2 strength, so they go to strength 7, -2 AP, 2 damage. But because they've got the buzzsaw, they go to 4 attacks.
Right.
And then there is a special rule called Scrag'em, which is add 1 to their attacks characteristics if there is more than 3 models in this unit.
Oh, that's good.
So they'll have 5 attacks each, which is alright. 5 attacks. Although, I've just realised their weapon skill is weapon skill 5. Because it's Gretchin piloting them.
Right.
So the ballistic skill 4, weapon skill 5. Oh, Gretchin.
Still, though, with that many attacks,
you're going to get some
you're
through.
Get some through, aren't you?
And then to round off my list, my favourite model currently in the Ork Codex, until they get rid of these stratagems that I like to use, the Burner Bomber.
With this flying headbutt.
Yeah! So I can drop bombs, fly over, drop bombs, and if it's infantry, on a 4+, you get 10 dice on a 4+, it does a mortal wound. Then you can spend a CP, so the flames spread to another unit within 6.
Oh.
And then that's on 5 ups.
Wow.
And then obviously I can fly and headbutt, which is everyone within 6. He instantly blows himself up, and we just do crash and burn.
Yeah.
And I think everyone within 6 inch takes 3 wounds, because he's full of napalm, so I don't have to like roll for the damage. He just explodes. Let's have a look. Explosive demise. Yeah, every model within 6 inch takes 3 mortal wounds. It does say on a 4+, but I think flying headbutt might change that.
We can look at that.
But yeah, we'll check. And I believe I'm 1998 points.
Ooh, it was a good year.
It is a very good year.
But
it's the year Pokemon came to England.
Is it really?
It is, yeah. I don't know.
To know.
I trust me to know that. Yeah, I believe it was 1998. That sounds about right. Fond memories. Anyway, before I digress and go on a tangent about my childhood, we'll let Sam do his army list.
Thank you very much. So, yeah, like I said, we've got a battalion of Necrons today. And, again, because I've got a Codex and the Orks don't,
yes,
it would be a little bit unfair if I just brought all of my shiny best units.
So, oh, look, here's the Silver Tide. Have fun with that.
Yeah. Like, yeah, 100 warriors, I'm pretty sure would just mince you.
I think you just blow me off the board. It'd be horrible.
So, I've had a bit of fun having a bit of a deep dive into the Codex, looking for some units that you don't see every day. And there'll be many Necron fans out there, I'm sure, who will be over the moon to see a monolith at the centrepiece of this army today.
It's such a nice model, and it's a shame that they're not that great.
Yeah, I don't have one of the shiny new ones.
Yeah.
They do look incredible, but I don't know. This is an iconic unit for me. When I first started collecting the whole robot Egyptian theme, it's incredible. And when you think of Necrons, I think of a monolith.
Yeah, definitely.
You just like have this vision of these floating tombs that just appear in the sky.
And then the portal opens and they're slowly walking out. Oh, it's so cool.
It's so thematic. Yeah. And I love it. So this is the first time I've used it in 9th. It's not too bad. It doesn't have an invuln, which is a bit of an issue.
Oh, really?
You don't have that much anti-tank, so again.
I have rockets on the killer cans and the flash kits at a push.
Yeah. I mean, it's got a 2-up save, so I looked at giving it the Dynasty where you get a 6-up invuln.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you're going to need AP -5 for it to need a 6-up invuln.
Yeah, I don't have that.
So I changed it. So instead, what did I give it? I think I gave it Surrekin. Because it's in a super heavy auxiliary detachment.
Yes.
It's a Lord of War for some reason. I don't see why it's not just a heavy support.
Wait, they're Lords of War now?
Yeah, that's a Lord of War.
I'm so confused because they just used to be heavy support.
Yeah.
No wonder they don't get run.
I know. So it's in the same. I had to pay 3 CP to bring it. Like it doesn't make sense.
That's
it's in the same
brain.
category as a Tesseract Vault.
Games Workshop.
Like,
why?
The Silent King. Like what?
Eh? I remember when people used to run like double monoliths and stuff back in day because they were amazing.
They were just heavy supports.
Yeah.
But no, it's a Lord of War. Yeah. So I've given it the Surrekin Dynasty. It's got its 4 Gauze Flux Arcs and its Particle Whip. It's not bad. And then it's also got its Portal of Exile. So if you get into combat with it, it's not good. It automatically hits. And it's Strength 8, AP -3, and 3 damage. And the monolith gets 6 attacks. So that's 6 auto hits.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, that's a potential of like 18 damage.
Yeah, and funnily enough, probably the only way I dealt with it is like killer cans in combat.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that anymore.
No, not really.
That's horrible.
And then it's got its Particle Whip, which is 36 inch range, heavy D6, strength 12,
Uffed.
AP -3, 3 damage, and blast.
Oh, that's alright.
Looking around, the blast's going to work on most of your stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to say there's a lot of green.
Yeah.
So blast, you'll have a field day.
Indeed. And then it's got its Gauze Flux Arcs, they're 30 inch range, and Rapid Fire 3. So 12 shots at max range and 24 shots at half range. Strength 5,
pretty good.
AP -2, damage 1. So plenty of Dakka, a decent big shot, and then not bad in combat as well. So it's a decent little all-rounder.
It's alright. It's just, I guess, not as points effective as other stuff, which
never
gets took.
I mean, how many?
And if it's the Lord of War as well, so you're having to spend CP that you'd need elsewhere. And
that's the big issue. It's 360 points, which is a bit steep.
That is a bit pricey.
But it's the Lord of War thing. The fact that you have to pay 3 CP when we all know how good CP are in this edition.
That's mad. I can't believe it's the Lord of War.
Just to bring it. But, like I said, it's iconic and I love it. And I think it might do a bit of work today.
I think you're going to get your points worth out of it, definitely, I think.
Yeah. So, the rest of my force is going to be a battalion. And we are going to be Mefrit today.
Okay.
So plus 3 inches to everybody's range, apart from pistols. And if you're within half range, we increase the AP by 1. So it's probably a good job that you've taken that 6-up invuln.
Yeah.
The majority of stuff's going to be -1 AP.
Which means I wouldn't get my 6-up. I think most orcs have a 6-up. But I've got, obviously, the 6-up. Invulnerable from Lucky Blue Gits, and then
the Feel No Pain
big,
as well.
big mech?
And the big mech, yeah.
So we'll have to see how that goes.
So I think that was a good choice by you. My 2 HQs, I'm not running any command protocols today.
Controversial choice.
Yeah, I wanted to see just how important they actually are. I want to see
Yeah.
if I'm going to miss them or not. So I've not taken a Lord or an Overlord or anything that lets you unlock them. I've just got 2 Cryptex. So my first one is a Plasmancer. He's going to be my Warlord, and he has the Mefrit specific Warlord trait of Merciless Tyrant. It gives him +1 strength and +1 attack.
Oh, fair enough.
So that means he goes from 1 attack to 2 attacks.
Yes!
Come on!
That's a 100% increase. That's mathematics.
Actually, he's not got a bad weapon. It's like AP -3 and 2 damage, but he only gets 1 attack, so this makes him strength 5 and 2 attacks.
I like it.
Twice as formidable.
That's a good increase, to be fair. I like it.
And then the other one is a Technomancer.
Yes.
I've given him the Canoptech Cloak, so he can move 10 inches and
nice.
Heal somebody for D3.
Ah, so good.
And I've given him the Relic, which is the Voltaic Staff, which is pretty cool.
So
we've used it once before,
yeah.
It's Assault 4, Strength 6, AP -2 and 2 damage.
That's really good.
And it's basically Tesla. So each hit of a 6 does 2 additional hits. So he's going to be zipping around with my Praetorians and my Destroyers, trying to bring one of them back to life and sapping people with his staff.
I like it.
Should be fun. Then what have we got next? We've got my troops. So a little unorthodox for the troops today. I've just got 2 10-man units of warriors. Everybody in the world is running 20-man blobs.
Yeah.
Because that's what you should do, really.
Yeah.
It's the best way to run warriors. But for points and just for a bit of fun today, I've taken 2 10-man blobs. One with the flayers, which will be starting on the board. I'm tempted to maybe pay the CP to put the Reapers into reserves.
Can they come out of monoliths?
I think they can, yeah. There's one way you can do it with a stratagem, and there's one you can do just with his rules. So I'm tempted to pop them in reserves, but we will see when we find out what kind of mission we're doing and stuff. And then I've got 5 Immortals as well, with their Gauze Blasters. They got quite a nice buff in the new Codex. Their weapons went to 30-inch range.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
Rapid fire.
Oh, wow.
So strength 5, AP -2 and 1 damage.
That's really
good.
So
with Mefrit they become 33-inch range. So then at 16.5-inch range, you'll be AP -3. So good. They're going to sit on a home objective. With their, what do they get? 3-up save, so 2-up in cover. Toughness 5 as well now.
Oh wow, anything comes near them, they're just going to block them.
Yeah, so they're just going to hold an objective for me, hopefully. Again, it depends what kind of mission we get. Open war can be anything. So they are my troops. For my elites, I have a Canoptech Reanimator.
Oh, we've only seen him once before.
I think once, yeah. But back then, he cost like 125 points or something
stupid.
He's
been dropped?
He's been dropped down to 80 points.
Oh, wow, okay.
So a lot more usable now, I think. He's still, a lot of people still think he's the worst unit in the Codex. But let's try him out. I'm not convinced. I think his ability is incredibly powerful, giving a unit +1 to their reanimation.
It's so good, because our warriors are 4+ anyway.
No, everybody's 5-up as standard.
Warriors
get to reroll ones. So if you stick it on some warriors, they're getting 4-up and rerolling ones, which is disgusting. But then everybody says, well, if you put it on them warriors, then I'm going to shoot something else. That's fine. If my warriors are the ones I'm trying to keep alive, shoot something else.
Yeah.
Okay. So chances are he's going to put it on the... I'll come to it in a minute, actually. My elite slots, I have got 20 flayed ones.
Are they a blob of 20?
They are a blob of 20.
I was looking at that, I thought you just bunched them. I didn't realise you could have a blob of 20.
Yeah, they're basically like warriors. They're like a melee version of warriors. So you can have them in squads of 20.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I thought they were like 2 squads of 10. Nope. God,
so one giant blob of 20.
That's interesting.
Their rules have changed quite a lot now as well. They used to have... I think they used to be better, frankly. I think they've had a bit of a nerf. I don't know why. Their Flesh Hunger ability now unmodified hit rolls of a 6 score an extra hit.
That's alright.
Pretty nice, unless it's against a vehicle, but they're not going to be charging a vehicle.
No. There's plenty of boys.
And they get 3 attacks each. There's 20 of them, so that's 60 attacks. Chances are you'll get 10 sixes, which will get 10 extra hits. So it's
you
not
basically get Unleash Rage for free.
Yeah.
That I cast as a Blood Angel. That's pretty good.
And leadership characteristics for units within 3 inch, you have to subtract 2. Which is nice.
Okay.
But their Flayer Claws,
Right.
they used to get to reroll wounds.
Like Lightning Claws.
Yeah, and that's gone. So it's just
Okay.
strength user AP -1.
Well, is it 1 damage?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a
Bit of a
shame. How many
But
points are they a model?
They are pretty cheap. Like for a squad of 20, it's 260 points.
Oh wow, yeah, they are cheap.
Which it's not bad. And if I throw them into a squad of boys, they are going to tear some boys to pieces.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be bogged down
Yeah.
for ages.
I'm going to have to repaint all of the flesh green instead of pinky red.
That's not very nice.
There is one of them, the guy at the front has actually got an orc head in his claw.
Oh, has he? A sign of things to come. Oh, he has as well. Oh, yeah.
I like to have little tokens from all of my vanquished foes.
Yes. Well,
Just a preemptive one.
Vanquished is remain to be seen. Yeah, we'll see.
Indeed. Right, let's crack on. Just digressing. Then these are awesome. I've got 10 death marks. I think death marks are really good.
I really like the models. The models look so cool.
Really cool. They are toughness 5 as well now, like immortals.
Ooh.
Ballistic skill 2, which is amazing.
Ooh, okay.
Their guns are like 36-inch range now, heavy 1, ignoring lookouts and mortals on 6s.
That's really good.
Again, they're going to sit at the back and just use their range to just be picking people off. So if you don't hide your Weirdboy, he's getting his brain blown off.
If he doesn't already blow up his own brain.
I think they'd even have a half-decent chance of taking out your biggest boss.
Yeah, I think they would do. I think Sir Crumpington
Not in one turn, but I think over a game.
Get riddled, full of holes, bless him.
But the idea is just to give you a headache. I've played against other people with snipers, like when Tom brought his Vindicare.
You have to, it changes how you work, yeah.
Because when you're trying to use your auras and stuff, you have to have your guys in a specific spot, and then anything that messes with that, it's a nightmare. So that rounds out my elite slot. My fast attack, I've got a squad of 4 Ophidian Destroyers.
Oh, okay.
Really cool models.
Yeah.
These are the old Wraith models, but they're a good
They're very similar to the new models, anyway, aren't they?
I might start those in Deep Strike as well. Again, it depends on what kind of mission we get. But you've seen those guys before.
Yeah.
And then we've got 5 Triarch Praetorians. These are the old Pariah models.
Pariahs? Do they exist anymore?
No.
No.
No, totally deleted. But they are super cool, so I've kitted them out to look like Praetorians. And then in my heavy support, my final slot, I have got 3 Annihilation Barges.
It's a lot of DACA.
It is. Again, there's a lot of people out there, when I used them last time, who said, why the hell are you taking Annihilation Barges? They are a waste of points. But I think against Orks, they actually will be decent.
Yeah, I think with the amount of lead, or Tesla in this case, that you can throw out against all the bodies I've got, I think it's a really good idea.
Yeah, because they've got the big Tesla cannon, the twin Tesla Destructor, that's a heavy 10.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we've got the underslung Tesla cannon, which is a heavy 3. 1 strength 7, 1 strength 6, 36-inch range and 30-inch range, so 39 and 33.
Yeah, because of your dynasty.
Yeah, so basically if you get within 20 inches of them,
it's a lot of lightning.
It's a lot. And then there's the stratagem for the arc lightning as well.
Oh my god.
Used before, but that could be cool if you're all bunched together.
I'm going to have to bunch because I'm a big mech as well.
Yeah, and just size of deployment zone.
It's true.
I've very nearly thought about bringing Imitek the Stormlord, just so I could call the storm turn 1 and just fire lightning at your entire army.
Oh no.
But again, it's so hard to like build a list and see something and think, that'd be really, really good, and then think, I'll probably better not take that.
Not take that. Yeah, it's good because it's like an interesting challenge for you.
Exactly, yeah.
It's making
trying to be as efficient as possible and trying to be as inefficient as possible are
Yeah.
both equally as difficult.
Yeah.
It's an equal challenge, and it was quite fun, and we get to see a lot of stuff that you don't see very often.
I
still think it'll perform. Like, I've not written a bad list.
I think Monolith is going to do work, and I think the flayed ones could be interesting as well.
I think so. I think if you'd have known I was bringing it, you might have brought something that could try and one-shot it.
Yeah.
But because you didn't know...
what the Orks have got that could do it, though, actually.
I think just a shock attack.
Has it got fly?
Oh, good question.
Does it have a fly
I
keyword?
assume so.
Because
it always
I'd have brought the gravity cannons that automatically hit and do mortal wounds.
Ah, yes.
So there is a way around it. But
because every time I've brought one in the past, it's always been one shot.
no, I think he's probably going to last till end of game. Unless I do something drastic.
I don't think it does have fly, you know?
Oh, okay.
It's in the category section, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be, the keywords. No, I've not got fly.
Dynasty, Necrons, Monolith, Titanic, Vehicle, Lord of War.
Oh, it's Titanic. Okay.
What's Titanic?
Oh, that's interesting.
Wait, does Titanic do anything now?
Titanic, yeah, it does. Oh, we're gonna. So I think Titanic means you can just move over units. It's like you've got fly because you just move over units.
Okay.
And the terrain rules are a bit weird with it, so we'll check that. But if you get bogged down in combat, you can just fly out.
Away.
Yeah. So you've got fly,
nice,
but it's Titanic.
Cool.
So
it couldn't actually be a bad idea to charge him into stuff.
Yeah, because then you just float off
and then fly away.
Yeah. That's an interesting way of using it. But we will be back with the open war cards to see what sort of battlefield we end up with. So here we are. We have drawn the open war cards, and what we've done is we've done it like Star Wars Legion and like mini wargaming. Do it like this as well. So we thought we'd give it a go. So what you do is you lay out 3 objectives, 3 deployments, and 3 twists. And then me and Sam have rolled off. Sam won the roll off. So what we do now is we get 2 vetoes each, starting with Sam. You don't have to veto. You could pass, but that does count as one of your options. So what would you like to veto or pass, sir?
I'm going to pass.
You're going to pass. Interesting. I'm going to veto if you could flip that deployment zone.
You're going to veto this deployment zone?
Yes.
Interesting.
So Sam's final one.
My final one.
And you've got to go from the left. So you can veto that, you could veto that, or you could pass.
See, it's weird because we both like the first objective.
Yeah, I really like it.
I really don't want Kai to get this twist. So if I vetoed that, you'd veto that, which would then give you that, which I don't want you to have. So
yeah, you could just pass.
I could pass again, or I don't actually mind any of the objectives.
No, the objectives are.
So this one's cool because we get to move the objectives.
I really like the supply drop one, so
it's really interesting, isn't it?
I want to play that one. Just because it's fun. I don't know if it benefits anyone because it's random, I guess.
Do you know what I'm going to do?
Go on. Do you know what's really funny? I was going to veto that. Yeah, I wanted the bonkers.
It's crazy.
I want the bonkers deployment with the supply drops.
I want to park my monolith there.
I want to park my bone breaker there. Amazing. Madness.
Right, you get to choose them.
Unstable reality.
Well, the -1 leadership and -1 from combat.
Can you veto that?
You want to veto that one?
Absolutely. And then we'll get a bit of cover.
Now, if we're 18 inches away, we get the benefits of light cover.
So we'll run through them. So we've got the supply drop, which is place an objective marker in the centre of the battle. At the start of each battle round, the players roll off. The winner can move the objective marker 2d6 inch. That's interesting. So there's only one objective.
Yeah. So it's just a fight for the centre, I think.
But it moves 2d6 every round. So if you keep running the roll off, it could end up
keep dragging it towards my back.
You're back of the board.
Yeah.
So starting from the 3rd battle round, a player scores 1 victory point if they control the objective marker in their command phase. In addition, a player scores 2 victory points if they control the objective marker at the end of the battle.
Yeah, so the first 2 rounds are just trying to kill stuff and vying for position. And then this crazy deployment.
Look at this! As soon as it were Paul, though, I quite like that. That's mad. I'm going to leave Sam to settle that deployment zones because I like.
I'll just use my trigonometry.
That's it. He's the mathematician, and then we've got Tempest, which is models. If you 18 inch away, you get like cover, which would have been good, but we're basically going to be on top of each other, so I don't know anymore. But that's the open war cards. We will be back after we have deployed. So here we go. We have deployed in this open war mission with a completely bonkers deployment, as you can see. So basically, I've just deployed really aggressive because I'm playing Orks, so why wouldn't I? And that's as much information as I can give you about my battle plan.
I had one idea, and that was park the monolith right there in the centre, touching the terrain so that it can fire through at anything that's coming on, and you'll see that his little portal of exile is right there in the doorway.
Looks very cool.
So anything that comes close is going to get blattered and then basically teleported to another dimension.
It's not very nice. But it is time to roll for the first turn. So
Indeed.
I will just gather a dice. Also, the objective isn't coming down till turn 3 because of the objective drop mission.
Yes.
I said to Sam off camera, I feel like this game could be over before we even get any points. So, where are we rolling?
Do we know if we have to take first turn or do we get to choose this time? So we get to choose whether we want to go first or second.
Interesting.
So whoever wins gets to choose.
So let's do it here.
A 4.
A 3.
Ooh. Do I want first turn? Yes, I do.
I want a first turn as well, I'm sad.
Yeah, I want to blatter as much stuff as I possibly can.
Do not blame you. So we'll be back at the end of Necron's movement.
Right then, so my movement phase was very brief. I have shuffled these warriors onto this terrain so now they can shoot through it. This whole block has stood still. They've all stood still except for the Immortals who've shuffled forward so that they can get shots off. And then the Praetorians and the Cryptek have both flown their 10 inches forward to get in range. And we're going to start the firing off with these 2 units because they've got the shortest range.
Yes.
So we're going to...
It's 2 here, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to blat some Boyz.
Yes, so down into this blob of 30.
Yeah, so we're going to start with the warriors using their Reapers. 10 of them, 2 shots each. So 20 shots, hitting on 3s. Not bad.
That's not bad at all. Same again then, sir.
Oh, that's a good start. Looks like it's going to be a good day.
This could be a very quick game.
Yeah, we're wounded on 3s as well. It's strength 5. Oh, that one's very cocked somehow. Oh, lovely.
Ooh.
That is a lot, sir. You've got 5, 10, 11 wounds.
Ouch.
At -2, so it's going to be straight onto your invuln.
Yes, so it's onto my custom force field, so I'll just gather my dice. Was it 11? Sorry.
11, yeah.
So here we go. 11, 5 ups. I save 1.
1.
Wow.
How the turn have tabled.
Oh, wow. So that is a third of my boys wiped out from this squad.
How the turntables have...
How the... Yes, I think it is. Yes. Oh, yeah, I'll remove those, and then we'll be back.
Right, we will move on to the Praetorians next. They're going to fire all of their Rod of Covenants into the Boyz. The +3-inch range from Mefrit has really helped me out here, because they're only 12 inches normally, same as the Reapers, but then the +3 inch makes it 15, gets them all in range. So, these are going to be hitting on 3s as well.
Very nice.
That is not bad. They are strength 5, so again, wounded on 3s. So you've got 2 wounds, they are AP -3 again.
So onto my force field. I save 1, I lose another boy.
Another boy down. We'll just keep rolling if you want. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just move him while you gather your next dice, sir.
So we shall move on to the Voltaic Staff, which is the relic staff from my Technomancer.
Into the boys again?
Yeah, into the Boyz again. It is 4 shots, and it's strength 6, AP -2, and 2 damage, and every 6 is a Tesla.
Ooh, very nice.
So let's have some 6s, please. Oh, I got 1. That's pretty good. It is only ballistic skill 3, so that one missed, but I get 2 extra hits.
Nice.
So 5 hits from 4 shots is always nice. Wounded on 3s. Keep them pesky 2s coming. You've got 3 wounds on your invuln.
3, 5 ups. I make 2, I lose another boy.
Pretty good.
That's not bad at all. So I lose another boy.
Yeah.
That goes there.
So, come back to me because I'm going to deploy a stratagem now.
Ooh.
So I'm going to deploy the stratagem Malevolent Arcing. So I'm going to target this unit of Boyz with the Annihilation Barge on the far side. Once I've fired all of its Tesla weapons, I then roll a d6 for every unit within 6 inches of those Boyz. So you'll see that is these boys, both characters, and the Gretchin. And on a 4-up, they will take a mortal wound.
Oofed.
It's not bad for 1 CP.
No, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So we're going to start with this big cannon. This is 10 shots, Tesla, and strength 7. So let's have some 6s.
Here we go.
Oh,
it's 2.
That's 3
Oh,
6s
3 even.
straight off.
Oh.
So those 2 misses, and then I get 2 extra hits for that, and 2 extra hits for that.
Nice.
Very nice. Strength 7 means I'm wounding you on 3s. Oh!
Oh, okay.
That is not good. Okay, I've missed a whole bunch of them. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no AP on these.
Oh.
So
My invulnerable. Yeah, my invuln is better than my save. And I save 3. That's not bad at all.
It's okay, so just keep a note of 3 because I'm going to fire its next weapon.
Yep.
So it's underslung Tesla. It's 3 shots. That is same, hitting on 3s. No 6s, so 3 hits. Wounded on 3s because it's strength 6. You've got 3 more wounds.
Nice, so 3 more 5-ups. I save another 1, so I lose another 2, so I've lost 5.
You've lost 5, so before you remove those models,
yes,
let's figure out if you're going to lose any more. So, if you come over here, we'll go these boys on a 4-up, they'll take a mortal wound. Yep, so I'll just leave that next to them. They'll take a mortal wound. Your Weirdboy?
Yeah, Weirdboy, yeah.
Yes, he takes a mortal wound as well. Your
Big Mac?
Big Mac. No. And the Gretchin.
Gretchin.
No.
No.
Okay, so you get to sort that out and then we'll move on to the next unit.
I'll quickly do that.
Right, rinse and repeat. We're going to move on to the next Annihilation badge.
So that one
do
there?
the exact same thing. So it's big cannon first. 10 shots. Oh yeah, we love 6s. So those 2 misses can go with that. Those 2 misses can go with that. And that one can bugger off. We are wounding on 3s again. Yeah, so you've got another 6.
Another 6, so 6 5-ups.
Oh, that's a good roll.
That is very good. I only lose 2.
Yes, keep a note of 2. We'll do his underslung. Again, 6s please. No, but I've got 2 hits. Wounded on 3s. 1 wound.
5-up. Passed. I lose.
I lost 1.
2.
2. Okay.
2 boys.
We'll go straight on to the next one if you want.
Yeah. I'll just remove those 2 so I know that they've gone. And then you can do your final badge, which is just here.
I might as well do all 13 shots together this time because...
Is that -1 to hit?
Oh, because he'll be firing through
the archway.
Archway, definitely. I forgot about the archway being -1 to hit. That sucks because I could have moved him really easily as well. Just popped him over to the other front.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I totally forgot those archways were -1.
I did. I didn't even think about it until I will look then, and then I was like, when I panned camera across, I was like.
However,
go on.
It is on modified 6s. That
so your Tesla's fine.
So I'm still getting my Tesla. It just means I'm hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
So I can still do them all together. So 4s and 6s, please. That's cool.
There you
so
go.
2 6s.
Very nice.
So those 2 misses can go with that. Those 2 misses can go with that. I did drop a bunch of 3s though, which is a shame. And then again, we're wounding on 3s. So you've got another 6.
Another 6. 6 5-ups. I just dropped a dice. It was a 6. I'm very sad. Wow, what a roll. I lose 2.
So is that 4 in total?
So that was his first gun?
Did you take the other 2 off?
I did, yeah.
Oh, okay, no, it's just 2 then.
That's it. So another 2 boys are removed.
Yeah.
So I'll remove those 2 from there, and they'll go in the dead pile.
Indeed. Right, I'll have a think about what's going to go next, and we'll come back to you. Right, we're going to switch targets for a second. We're going to come over to this flank. These warriors are going to fire into this unit of boys, and I'm going to deploy 2 stratagems. First of all, Relentless Onslaught, so that on modified hit roll of 6s, score an additional hit. And then Talent for Annihilation, which is the Mefrit one, which means that any 6s to wound inflict a mortal wound.
Oh, very nice.
To a maximum of 3.
Oh, okay.
So it's not the best, but I just want to try and whittle them down. So 10 shots, hitting on 3s, but 6s explode. Okay, so I've got an extra hit for that 6, and that one just misses. That's not too bad. I am wounding you. These are strength 4. Are you toughness 4?
I am indeed, sir.
So I'm wounded on 4s, but 6s will be mortal wounds.
Very nice.
Sweet. So you've got 2 mortal wounds, and then you've got 4 saves at -1.
So, onto my force field, and I save none. Wow. So I lose 6 boys out of that unit. It is
good.
A very good opening turn for you.
Yeah. So I'm just looking at what my death marks can shoot now. I think I'm going to put the 4 that can shoot without penalty.
Yep.
Into the Boyz.
Into those there, yeah.
And then there's going to be another 4 that are shooting with penalty into the Boyz.
No problem.
And there's 2 that are going to shoot into your killer cans, because that's all I can see.
You might as well.
So let's do 8 into the Boyz. Oh no, I have to do them in banks of 4. So the first 4 that are totally unobscured,
Yes.
they will be hitting on 2s. Okay. And then they will be wounding on 3s, but 6s will be mortals.
Ooh.
So you've got 3 wounds and a mortal wound.
So 3 5-ups. I save 1, so I lose 3 boys.
3.
Ouch.
Lovely. And then the 4 that are obscured. So these will be hitting on 3s.
Yes.
And no, that's for the wounds, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then wounding on 3s.
3s.
Got 6 as mortals.
Another
So you
mortal.
take a mortal wound and 2 wounds.
No, so I lose another 2. There's 2 boys left.
Oh, beautiful. And then the 2 into the kill cans on 2s. Lovely.
Ooh, very nice.
And then I assume 5s.
Toughness 5.
Oh, probably 4s then. I think it's gone up to strength 5. I'll check in a minute. So you've got 1 definite wound and no mortal wounds. It's -2, I think.
6-up save.
Lovely.
Huzzah.
Just double check the stats on that and then we'll come back to with the monolith.
Oh boy, that's going to be interesting.
Cool. So we've not got much left to shoot now. Before we finish with the monolith, I'm going to keep that for the, what do you call it, the piece de resistance?
Yes, the Encore, as it were.
Yeah. We're going to do the immortals tucked in down there.
Oh, they're there.
They're going to try and blink off the last 2 boys because we do not want any green tides in this game. We don't want any tides of any kind, thank you very much. So we're going to be hitting on 3.
Yes.
Lovely. I was just thinking in my head then, can they actually all see past the -1 to hit? But it doesn't matter because they've all rolled 4 up anyway. So now I'm wounding you on a 3. We've got 4 wounds.
Perfect.
So
This
unless you roll 4 5-ups.
is probably the squad. It is the squad. Well done, sir.
30 boys wiped out. That could be
Ouch.
big. That could be really big. Right then, the Encore, as you say, is going to be the monolith. So we will come back to you with that. Right, so I've saved the best for last. The monolith is going to put all of its Gauze Flux arcs into this poor unit of boys.
Oh boy.
So that's going to be 24 shots. I just said off camera that I used the stratagem on this squad of warriors when I definitely should have saved it and used it on the monolith.
Using it on the monolith would be bonkers.
Yeah, so next turn you'll see me use it on the monolith and that could be horrendous. The particle whip is going to go into the killer cans. Hopefully we can kill a few off. So let's start with the boys.
Here we go.
So I'm hitting you on 3s. Let's pick out some misses. That's quite a lot of misses.
Oh yeah, it is.
Wow.
Interesting.
Okay. And then I'm wounding you on 3s. Oh my lord. What's happened? Ah, what?
Whoa.
24 shots and I got 4 wounds.
Sorry, what?
What?
Okay, that's interesting. So 4 5-ups. 4 boys dead.
Yeah, that didn't go to plan at
No,
all.
that was
24
weird.
shots. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
I suppose you've
3
had a good shooting phase so
I
far.
have. I'm not going to complain too much.
So maybe you were due a bit of bad luck.
So, the particle whip, that's where it's going to be amazing.
Here we go.
And he is Surrekin, so
Ooh.
I can re-roll 1 wound roll. So I've saved it for the particle whip. I should probably have shot the particle whip first, but hey.
Yeah.
Right, so it's D6 shots, minimum of 3 because
There is 6 in
you've
the
got
squad.
6 tin cans.
I have indeed.
So 3. I'm going to CP that. I've not used a CP yet.
Oh.
So,
You're going to try and go for a
Yeah.
5 or a 6?
definitely. Hoi! A 4.
4? Yes, alright.
Still 1 better than it would have been. So, 4 shots hitting on 3s.
Oh dear, what is happening?
That's the one I paid the CP for, so that's fine. I got 1 hit on the CP.
Toughness 5, sir.
It's like strength 12.
All right, 2s. Yeah, that's fine.
2s, and I can re-roll it, which I don't need to.
Okay.
AP minus 3 and 3.
So they have a 3-up save.
Unlucky.
That was so close. So
3 wounds.
So down to 2 wounds on one of the cans. Do you have any more shooting?
No, that was a massive fluff at the end there from the monolith. I shouldn't have built it up so much.
So overall, before we move on to my turn, as a turn, how do you think it went?
I mean, I think it went pretty much as good as it could go. I wiped out 30 boys.
Yeah.
I had to make sure that I killed every last one of them. Yeah, you're gonna have 30 bodies lighter, and I'm... Yeah. Wait and see what you do. I've pretty much screened you out so you can't jump anything. You might green tide this unit of boys that I didn't even kill half of them, so...
No, what they're down to?
I don't know.
2,
9?
4, 6... Yeah, you killed over half.
Just over half, so you've
Yeah.
probably green tide them.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll wait and see what you do. It's a weird mission because nothing happens until turn 3.
Yeah,
so...
we're just sort of beating each other till it comes down the package.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy with how that went to start with, so... Come at me, bro.
We'll see if I can indeed do that. So it is the command phase for the Orks, but we did forget to do the main mission, basically. So I thought it was the end of the battle round.
And I just forgot.
But it's actually the start. We've put an objective in the middle.
Yeah.
And now me and Sam will dice off, and the winner gets to move it 2d6 in any direction they choose.
Absolutely.
So we'll roll it here. A 5.
And... A 5.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Let's try
Forget to do D6 each.
Oh. 1
and a 2. Hey. So I am going to move it
2d6.
2d6. So 4 inches. I wish I could use CP on that.
Could you imagine?
So I'm going to move it 4 inches closer to my monolith.
That's understandable.
So you will see where that ends up at the end of Kyle's movement phase.
Yes. So it is not quite the end of the Orcs movement phase, but some shenanigans are going off. So as you can see, the burner bomber is shot forward. So I'm going to drop bombs on these warriors, so I'll get 10 dice, and every 4 up is a mortal wound. But I've spent 2 CP for wildfire, which means that it also then bounces to these flayed ones. So I get 10 dice for those, and they're on 5 ups instead of the 4 ups. And then also, because he's in the middle of that big clump at the end of my movement phase, I will be spending a CP and doing flying headbutt.
Yep, and it will get basically everything.
Yes, and do 3 wounds to all of them.
That's
so
brutal.
I'm going to keep a track of how many mortal wounds he does.
Yeah.
And then we'll let you know at the end how ridiculous it is. We'll take bets.
I'm going to guess. So it's going to be 3 to everything around it. There's at least, 7 units around it, so that's 21.
Yeah. Then he's got a
I'm going to say 30 minimum.
30 minimum,
Yeah.
which is bonkers.
Incredible.
That's
for what, 3 CP and 150 points?
Yeah.
Mental.
Pretty good. So I'll roll over here. Let's roll here.
Yeah, just shift them to the side.
So this is the bombs on the warriors. So every 4 is a dead warrior. So you're absolutely fine there. You've lost 4.
That's okay. I can take 4 dead warriors.
And then this is for the flayed ones. So these are 5s.
Yep.
You lose 2 flayed ones. So that's fine.
Okay, that's not too bad so far then. Massively under comparatively. So it was 4 warriors, or 3?
3, I think.
3 warriors.
3
we can
warriors.
double check in a second.
Yeah, we'll
and
double check.
2 flayed ones.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll remove them in a second. But now, it's flying headbutt time.
It is indeed flying headbutt. So he explodes. He's just removed.
Oh yeah, and it's literally just 3 to everything
3
within...
to everyone there.
How many... what was the range?
Oh,
though?
I need to leave him in though, don't I?
Yeah.
Put him back. It's 6 inch.
6
from his
inches
base.
from there. So, do you know what? We'll work this out off camera and we'll come back to you with the
Yeah.
carnage.
So it is end of the Orcs movement. Many CP has been spent. So here, where the burner bomber was, he no longer exists because he kamikazed. I did 36 mortal wounds. 36. It's dumb.
It's never been done.
That's some serious outputtage.
Look at the carnage. 3 automatic mortal wounds to 10 different units, putting 2 of my characters down to 1 wound each, killing off a bunch of infantry. Yeah, just absolutely disgusting.
And then the Choppa boys over here have green tided. They're over here. So they're looking to get a charge into there. So it's 9 inch. Normally 9 inch charges are a bit hit and miss, but with Orcs, you can re-roll both or one of the dice of the charge, because of there we go.
Yep.
So it's really, really good actually for doing those charges. Killa Khan's moved up. I'm just going to do some shots into the reanimator with their rockets. He's got 3 wounds left. My rocket does 3 wounds.
Yep.
Hopefully, I can get one. The flash kits have had to actually move off of this obscuring because they were out of range, but now they're in range of the Praetorians. And I also have the Grot shields that I can spend CP on to help protect them.
Yep.
Bone Crusher has just rolled forward. I just want to get in your lines and start shooting stuff and then maybe charge, smash something, and then next turn I can spill out with my Warboss and stuff. So
I forgot there was stuff in there.
Yeah.
Is it just your Warboss?
Meganobz as well.
Oh, no. Right, yeah, totally forgot about
that. And that is the movement. We'll go straight into Psychic. There's nothing to do jump.
No.
There's nothing really to put Warpath on, because nothing's in range. So I'm just going to do a Smite, which will just hit your Monolith.
Yeah, because you can see the Monolith because it's touching the terrain. So as you can see, I've moved the objective 4 inches to the other side of that obscuring terrain, just nestled next to my Monolith. So yeah, if you want to come get it, you have to stand next to my Monolith.
Not a fan of that. So I'm going to try and smite the Monolith, though. So
okay.
I am adding +2 because there's 20 boys.
Ooh.
Within 6 inch.
So let's see its head pop off.
It could be done. It is... It goes off on a 7.
Yeah.
And you have no denying?
I have no way of denying whatsoever.
Take 1 wound.
Okie dokie, so he's down to 20.
It's a start. But now we'll be back in the shooting phase. So
I am.
It is time. The flash kits are going to fire their schnaz guns. So they're going to fire their schnaz guns down here into the Praetorians.
Poor Praetorians.
So here we go. They have moved to get them in range. So I am hitting on 5s and obviously 6s. Daka daka daka.
That is 5 6s.
So before we got the Ork army, I always said and joked to everyone that I should play Orks.
Yep. Ridiculous.
So... Oh goodness! So they missed. That's ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
So many hits already.
So that's...
And you get to roll 5 more?
Yeah. Yeah, 5 more dice. So that's a ridiculous amount. And I get another hit out of that.
Well, at least only one of those converted. Blimmin' heck.
Strength 6.
Toughness 5, so wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
So that is really good.
Yes, it is.
That is...
6.
6 saves.
And it's...
-2.
-2.
2 damage a pop. So 4 ups?
Yeah, so because of the twist and being over 18 inches away, it's +1 to their save, so they're going to have 4 up saves, but each one is 2 damage, so I need to roll a lot of 4 ups here. So I failed 3, so that would kill the guy who's on 1 wound.
Yes.
And that would kill 2 more, leaving me with 2 left.
He dies, then 2 more die?
Yeah.
So 1 guy
I'd
left.
have 1 guy left.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm trying to think if it's worth trying to CP one of them to potentially keep 2 Praetorians alive. I'm just thinking about what else you're going to be shooting.
Don't
know if I'm going to get better than a 4+, so I am going to do it. I'm going to use it now.
No,
so let's try and keep 1 more guy alive. Nope.
No.
Brilliant. So I've got 1 Praetorian left, and we'll come back to you with Kai's next target.
So, I forgot, I've got an ammo run, which means I can re-roll a hit, and I've got my army special rule, which is re-roll a hit as well. So I could have re-rolled one of those failed wounds as well, actually.
As well,
so
yeah.
I'm going to do that in a second. So, obviously this is out of sequence, so me and Sam have said that obviously if he dies, Sam just takes his CP back.
Yeah,
It's the
I wouldn't have done the re-roll.
So these are the 2 re-rolls.
Yep.
2 hits.
Of course.
What is wrong with me? So it would be the 2 hits, and then I'd have re-rolled one of the failed wounds.
Yep.
So I'll roll 3 wounds. And what?
Okay, so I need to roll 3 more 4-ups. Do you know what? At least I'm going to get a CP
You're going to
back.
get a CP back. Oh, I thought he was going to survive then as well.
So my Praetorians are dead, but I go up a CP, so I feel like I've won
Hey! Also, I need to roll a d6. On a 6, the flash kits get to shoot again, because showing off.
Oh.
Sorry, Sam, I was just throwing dice at you aggressively. So that's a 2, so unfortunately they don't get to shoot again.
That's okay. Do you know what you're going to shoot next?
Yeah, I'm going to do the Killa Cans.
Ooh.
And I'm going to shoot the Killa Cans into the Reanimator.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of rockets coming your way,
6
Reanimator.
rockets.
Oh no.
So obviously there's Daka 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 and stuff in play, which is the good thing about Orks.
Of course.
So I think it's just 1 rocket each, but I want to double check. Killa Cans are a bit weird. I feel like they need a buff. in the new book. Yeah, 1 rocket each.
Okay.
So we're hitting on 4s because it's Grot's piloting them.
Of course.
But 6s are Dakka.
Why do Grots make you hit better?
Grot's has better accuracy. The Grots hit on 4s with their Grot blasters and stuff as well. It's mad. In fact, because there's more than 10 of them, the Grots hit on 3s because they get +1 to hit.
Okay. No.
Yeah, I killed the Tyranid Warrior last game with some Grots. It was fun. So here we go. Hitting on 4s. Nice.
That's pretty good.
And then
statistical.
We are strength 8.
It's going to be 3s.
3. I've done it again. 3 wounds.
Absolutely.
-2.
Yeah, I don't know the stats of Reanimator because I never take one, so give me a second. So these are flat 3 damage, Kai's just told me.
Yes.
3 went through. I have got a 3-up save and they are -2, so I need 3 5-ups or it's dead. Oh, so close.
Really?
Oh.
Are you going to spend your CP?
Do I spend my CP now?
You did get it refunded.
Do you know what? If it keeps my Reanimator alive, you don't really have anything else that's going to target it. It currently has his reanimation beam on the warriors, which I know you're going to want to target.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you kill him, the beam isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
So I am going to re-roll it because
here we go.
If I pass it, it at least forces you to fire your battle cannon at it.
The reanimator, yeah.
So it's going to be a 5-up. It's never going to work, but
makes perfect sense.
Let's try anyway. No.
Wow.
It was a 1 like last time. Amazing.
Does he explode?
I don't believe so, no. So we'll come back to you with Kyle's next target.
Yes. The big shooters from the Bone Crusher are going to go into the Cryptek, and then the Kill Cannon is going to go into the Warriors, because he's got Blast, so I'll get him in 3 shots.
Yeah.
So, the 4 big shooters I'll roll over here for you, sir. Hit it on 5s. So this is going to explode. So let's... Oh, I get to re-roll one of them.
Yep.
So that gets a hit.
Of course. I expect you to roll that into a 6 then.
So I get to roll 3 extra dice because of
Yeah.
I get an extra hit. I did re-roll that one into a 6.
Yeah.
Strength 5.
Oh. I think the Cryptek's toughness 4.
Do you want me to roll and then we'll check, or are you having a look?
Yeah, just roll.
Okay. So that's wow.
He is toughness 4.
Wow. I dropped 1.
Wow. So that is 7 wounds.
7 wounds.
AP on a...
No AP?
No AP. You're not 18 inches away, so I don't get the +1.
Are you a 3-up save?
A Technomancer is a 4+ save. So, was it 4?
No, it was...
No, it was 7.
7.
How wishful was that? What was it, 1 save? Okay, so 7 4-ups, or he's dead.
Oh boy.
Oh, so close, but no, he is dead. So I don't know when I have to do it, but I'm definitely going to be using
the stratagem
Resurrection Protocol to try and bring him back.
Yeah.
So we will shoot the next weapon, and then we can figure it out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I'll shoot the Kill Cannon into the Warriors. So it is Blast, so I get the minimum of 3, but it is D6.
Of course.
This does get Dakka, I'm sure you're glad to know.
Oh, yes, of course. Over the moon.
I don't get everything! That's a surprisingly good shooting face from me.
Yeah, not bad. So we shall see if there's anything else left to do and come back to you.
So the final thing of the shooting phase, I wasn't going to shoot the shooter boys because they couldn't say anything, but I can see the monolith, and we thought, do you know what, why not? So they're Assault 2, so 40 shots because there's 20 of them.
Yep.
I'm hitting on 5, 6 is Dakka, and then I'll be wounding on 6s.
Yep.
Stranger things has happened. If
Absolutely.
I can take 1 wound, I'm going to do a little dance.
Absolutely.
So let's go.
Do a little grot dance.
Little Grot dance. That's a lot of 6s.
Quite a lot of hits already. Can you imagine if you
I
actually...
can sense the fear in your voice then. You were
kill
like...
the monolith with shooters. I think I'd go home. Forever.
I think we'll just call it there. So let's keep pulling these out. So I do get to re-roll 1.
Oh, yeah.
Which doesn't go into hit, but then I get
then...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 extra dice to roll again.
So you rolled 40 dice and got 10 6s.
Yes. Stop shaking your head at me, Sam. Right, let's see if I get any extra hits.
If. I'm going to get repetitive strain injury from shaking my head at you so much.
I've rolled 10 dice and got half hits on 5s.
Yeah. It's not even uncommon.
So 5. So that's 10. 20.
30.
How?
30 hits out of 40 shots.
Yeah.
On 5s.
On 5s.
There's no such thing as probability in this room.
I put a spell on it. It only works in my favour.
Yeah.
Wounding on 6s!
Right, so this is where you get 36s.
Hell yeah! How many wounds you got left? 20?
20.
26s! Oh, curses.
I
I get to reroll a wound.
Oh. So
4 wounds.
4 wounds, and I'm assuming there's no AP.
No AP. Lose a wound. Come on.
4 2-ups.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Give me the one.
Hey!
Ah.
Who loves rolling dice for no reason?
I do. Right. Charge phase.
So it is the end of the shooting phase before Kai does his charges. I am using Resurrection Protocols on my Technomancer. So on a 4+, he will come back with D3 mortal wounds.
Don't do it.
Hey! So, D3... I don't know why I said mortal wounds. He comes back with D3 wounds. He comes back with 2 wounds.
That's alright.
I'll take that. That's a very good 1 CP spent. So now, we'll come back to you with Kai's charge phase.
Yes. It is the Orc charge phase, so we're going to start over there, near Sam.
Ooh.
So they have a 9-inch charge into the warriors just in front of them. So they do have where they go, which if you don't know what it does, it means that I get to reroll 1 or both dice.
Yeah, I didn't know you were starting over here, so now I need to decide if I'm going to Overwatch or not. I could Overwatch and put 20 shots into the boys, potentially plinking a few off on the way in, which could save them from dying. It's a choice between that or the monolith, but you haven't made up your mind between whether you're going to charge the killer cans into monolith or not. So if I chose not to, you then probably wouldn't. Ooh. Do you know what? I'm gonna. It's only 1 CP. We do this every game, and I regret it every single time.
That's fair.
But I'm gonna fire 20 shots into your incoming boys. So let's swap the camera back over. Okay, so we've got 20 shots from the warriors into your boys. Obviously looking for 6s. That one's dropped. I'll just grab another.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, 6s. Okay,
Ooh.
that is pretty good.
That's not bad.
5.
That's good. So you need
take that.
4s.
That's really good.
That's really good.
So now, 4s to wound, because it's strength 4, toughness 4. Oh!
What is happening?
What? So 1 is dead.
I've got lucky blue gates.
Oh, okay.
He's dead.
Well, 1 CP for 1 dead boy.
Shall I just roll the charge while I've got the camera? Should we just do that?
Yeah, might as well.
Let me get my dice. They're over here. Okay, so I need a 9.
That's good.
I'm keeping the 5.
Yeah, so on a 4+. They are in. It's an 11.
I can't see that. Where's it gone?
6 under there, sir.
I still can't see it. Can you remove your model?
There you go.
Oh my god, I'm in. I'll take that back. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Cool.
So yeah, you are well in. And those warriors are minced.
I will pass you the camera back, and then we'll do the other charges.
Yeah.
So it's time for the battle wagon. I really wanted to run over the Cryptek again, but if I can get into those 2...
Wait, did we explain that? I can't remember.
I can't remember if we did. No, so we didn't explain it. Basically, I was on about off-camera running over Sam's Cryptek, which should be really, really funny. But if I get into both these Annihilation Badgers, there's so much shooting shut down.
Yeah.
So it's the same distance either way. It's a 10 either way. It doesn't have Here We Go, but I do have CP.
Yep.
So we'll try and get into them, and we'll see what happens. I'll roll here for you, sir. Ooh.
That is an 6.
I'll spend a CP.
Okay. Oh, that's an 8. That is huge.
So they do not make it in.
If you'd have got in there, that would have been 26 Tesla shots that I would not have been able to fire into your forces.
I'm going to charge the Monolith.
You're going to charge Monolith with the...
Yeah, I need to at least try and hit him before he shoots me loads. I mean, obviously you're Titanic, so you can just fall out and shoot or whatever, but it is what it is. So let's roll here. So I need a 9. No,
here we go, because they are
Grots.
rotted.
So...
Okay, so just the 1 fight to do when we come back.
I'll get a bucket load of dice.
Yep.
So here we go. The boys, bucket load of dice, 38 dice. Sam annoyingly killed 1 in Overwatch, which means I would have got like an extra 20 attacks.
Yeah, so that 1 CP actually made a difference for once.
Huge.
Just killing that 1 guy.
hitting on freeze, I get to re-roll one of these hits.
Yeah.
So.
Might as well make it that one.
Yeah, might as well. It's a hit.
Yeah, of course.
Unfortunately, there is no Daka in combat unless I was playing Goths.
Oh.
Because Goths get Daka in combat.
I didn't know that.
So. That is a really, really good roll.
Yeah.
So,
now, 4s.
4s to wound the warriors.
Oh, that...
It looks good.
Not bad, is it?
Yeah, that's really good, actually.
You've got another 2 in the middle.
Thank you, sir.
And then, yeah, that's
2,
plenty.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 saves.
18 saves.
4 ups for you, sir.
Okay, how the heck am I going to pick up 18 dice in one hand? I am not.
Over to you, sir.
Yeah, so I've got 18 4-up saves to make. I've just realised that is probably defensible.
It is, so you get...
So I didn't choose the +1 to hit for the Overwatch, which I should have done.
You should have done. That's
So
a very good
instead,
point.
I get +1 to hit in combat.
Yeah.
Does it class as heavy cover? Because then I'll get a 3-up save.
We needed to specify, didn't we, at the start?
I can't remember what we normally say, because it's obscure.
We normally say obscure, and I never think about anything else. That's a good point.
Let's just have a quick look before we roll these dice, because it could be important. So we checked it. It's not heavy cover, but it was definitely worth checking just in case. So if any do survive, I'll get +1 to my hits back.
So you'd be hitting back on 2s.
Yeah,
that's alright.
It depends if any survive. So I've got 18 saves to make on 4-ups, and there's 10 guys in the unit. So statistically, 1 should stay alive. But as we know, statistics don't exist in this room.
They do not. I have banished them.
Absolutely. So we're looking for 4-ups.
Here we go.
Okay, let's just find some.
Ooh, I can't tell if it's enough or if it's bad.
I don't think it's good.
How many is that? Is that 5 so far?
That's 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11. There's a 3 there.
Oh no, 11. So I can't even re-roll one.
Nope.
Why can't I roll 4-ups? It doesn't matter what it is. If I need to roll a 4-up, I just can't do it. So yeah, they are wiped.
Wowzers. That was a really good combat for me.
Yeah, so I'll pull all them. You might want to consolidate, but you can figure that out in a second. And then we'll come back to you in Necrons. Quite crucial turn 2 now. So before I do anything in my turn, it is the start of a new battle round. So me and Kai are going to dice off to see who gets to move the objective. This is a biggie.
6. Oh, come on! You roll yours, I don't trust you.
5.
What is wrong with you?
Do it when it counts.
Oh, no!
Yes. Right then, I get to move it 2d6.
Here we go, how far is it going?
On the side of my monolith, hopefully. 3!
Oh, this game's so dumb.
Yeah, so I'm going to slide it 3 inches from there. Just move my
Keep moving it around. That's fair enough.
To literally there. In fact, I might move it. Can I move it underneath the monolith? That just seems cheesy as hell. I'm just going to slide it down.
Yeah, fair enough. The monolith would sort of go whoop, whoop.
I might move the monolith onto it now.
You could do, yeah, that's fine. But we'll be back at the end of Sam's movement.
Right then, so quite a lot of stuff has happened. I will talk you through it. In my command phase, my Technomancer brought back D3 warriors, so brought back 2 warriors, and then I spent a CP on the Deathless Arise so that he could do it again, and he brought back 1 immortal down there. Then at the end of my movement phase, he healed this tank back up to full wounds. We're then going to do my Plasmancer's ability, because he didn't fall back. I roll 3 dice, and on a 4-up, the closest unit, which is these boys, will take a mortal wound.
Very nice.
So 2 boys are dead.
Very nice. So 2 boys.
That's such a nice little underrated ability.
Yeah, that's actually really, really good. What other abilities does he have? Does he have anything else?
In combat. In combat, you roll a dice for every unit that's within 6 inch, and up to a maximum of 10, you take a mortal wound.
All right, that's not bad.
I always thought it was the dice that was a maximum of 10, like normal.
Yeah.
But it's not, it's the mortal wound. So if you had a squad of 30 boys,
yeah,
I'd roll 30 dice and could do...
Oh, wow. But a maximum of 10. That's really good.
So that is probably going to trigger in the fight phase.
Yeah.
Then in my movement... actually, the biggest thing, at the very start of my movement phase, I used Dimensional Corridor. Yeah, Dimensional Corridor on my monolith to teleport the death marks that were here onto this building. So they had to be within 3 inches of the monolith,
which they were.
Currently parked there, and so now they're there, ready to get some shots into Kai's 2 characters.
That's a nice little combo. I like that. That's cheeky.
Good,
yeah, that's good.
And then the monolith just swung around this corner, and he is going to shoot lots of stuff, and then he's going to charge into your killer cans.
I like it.
The flayed ones that were hidden behind the monolith have changed direction and come to try and sort out some boys. The warriors have moved across to hold this objective and to lend their firepower into the boys. And then the 3 tanks have run away from your bone breaker crusher.
That's not very nice. He just wanted to crump.
I know. Well, I've left him 3 targets.
That's true, yeah. There's the 3 brave immortals.
Suicidal immortals just trying to make your charge harder, basically. And that's it. Well, I mean, I say that's it. A lot of stuff has happened. We're going to go straight into the shooting phase, and we're going to kick it off with the death marks, which have recently teleported into their position. They are going to try and take out your big mech. Failing that, if you pan across, I have brought in my Ophidian destroyers, so they are 9 inches away from your flash gits and from your big mech. So if I fail to kill the big mech, they will charge into him. If I do snipe a big mech, they will go into your flash gits.
Yes.
If this goes well, then it could be game.
I think it's probably game. If it goes well.
But it, you know, swings and roundabouts may or may not happen. So, snipers, big mech. Hitting on 2s.
Yes.
Ooh. Does it count as moving?
Deep striking counts as moving.
It does, doesn't it? Does it count as deep striking?
Oh, how does it work?
It says remove it from the battlefield and set it up in the reinforcement step.
So it counts as
Anything
movement.
That comes from reinforcement
Yeah.
has moved. So they are hitting on 3s instead.
Which is still really good.
Moved, yeah. Really good indeed. So, 3s. I will absolutely take that to the bank.
Now you're looking for those sweet 6s.
Well, what's his toughness?
4, I believe.
Because I'm strength 5.
Oh
So
dear.
it's 3s to wound and 6s immortals. Well, you have got 2 mortal wounds off the bat.
Oh wow.
And 4 saves to make.
So I think he's probably dead. 4 5-ups.
No.
He's dead.
Eliminated. Go Deathmark.
Cheeky little combo from the Necrons. I like that. And what is going on here? I've killed the flash guys.
So there's no more pesky force field to worry about.
No, that's not good for me.
No. We can move swiftly on because I know what I'm doing next. I have got 3, 5, 8.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 16 shots going into your boys, who will have no saves. I thought that was the camera binging. I think it was your phone.
Was that me? Oh, was it me? Oh yeah, I'm on loud. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing.
I did
Cut
not
that out,
realise.
Kyle. Right there.
I heard it earlier on. I didn't realise it was my phone.
No, I was like, what was that? Right, so I'm going to put 16 shots from these warriors into these boys.
Yes.
And they will get no save whatsoever.
Oh boy.
So we are hitting on 3s. There's a lot of misses there, but I don't think it's going to matter because my flayed ones are hungry. We are wounding on 3s. So, oh, you do get a 6-up invuln actually, don't you? So
Yes.
you've got 6 up invulns to make.
Because I have the lucky blue gits.
Indeed.
I make none.
You only rolled 5?
Thank you. I made one. So I
You just knew you were
lose.
going to make one, didn't you? So you didn't even bother rolling
I
it.
had to be done. That's it.
Do you not bother about taking them off from the front? Make my charge harder?
Nah, you're in. You're in.
So then next we will go on to the voltaic staff.
Yes.
From that guy, that's the Tesla staff. So 3s and 6s. No 6s. Wounded on 3s. 1 wound.
1 wound.
And you're 6 up again.
No. Another boy
one gone.
has been removed.
So then we shall. Let's do the monolith.
Yeah, go on.
The monolith's going to do his particle whip into your tin cans and all of his flux arcs into your boys.
Oh boy, indeed.
Oh boy, indeed. And
CP time?
I'm going to use the stratagem this time of.
Is it disintegration capacitors? No. Is it talent for annihilation? No.
It is relentless onslaught. So these I cannot use it.
Ah.
Last time it's got to be a core infantry unit,
Ah.
not a monolith.
Fair enough.
So, he could use disintegration capacitors for auto wounding, but there's no need.
We're just going to save CP. So let's do his D6 first.
Go on,
to
then.
the killer cans. So it says still a minimum of 3.
Yes, because I've not lost a can yet. So it's free.
You're not going to CP it again.
CP it again. Yeah, same again. That's literally the same thing twice in a row now.
People are going to think we've just cut and pasted the footage from before. So I'm down to 3 CP. So 4 shots.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s. Lovely.
Very nice.
Wounding on strength 12, so 2s.
2s.
And I get to re-roll one of these if I want, which I do. Huzzah! You've got 3.
6 ups, because it's -3, isn't it?
It is -3.
We have a 3 up save. No.
So I think that's 9 damage.
Holy moly, that's 2 killer cans dead.
2 killer cans dead, isn't it?
Now I don't know if they explode, so I'm going to check.
Flat damage 3.
Let me check. I don't think they explode. It's very un-orky if they don't explode, so I'm just going to check. They do explode.
Ooh.
So I lost 3.
2, I think. How many wounds have we got?
1 was on 2 wounds.
So he died.
And then...
6
Oh, you did 6 wounds, sorry, yes. I've
2
lost
dead.
2.
Neither
Nope.
of them explode, but we've lost 2 cans.
Ouch.
So I'll count up 24 dice, and then we'll shoot some boys. 54 shots into your boys from the 4 rapid-fire Gauss Flux Axe, hitting on 3s.
Ooh,
nearly.
That looks good.
That's really good. Do you know, I've just realised as well, when you did the mortal wounds to my monolith, I could have rolled 5s for the feel no pain.
Oh,
I
yeah.
made him Surrekin, but I don't feel like it's going to matter.
No, I think you're going to be all right.
We'll just crack on. Strength 4, toughness 4. 4s. Let's have a little bit better than last time, please. That already looks better. Still not great. There's something about me and 4 ups. I don't know what's going on. So you've got 4, 8, 9 saves to make. It'll be your 6 up invuln again.
Here we go. For the lucky Bloodgits, I have 9. I make 1, so I lose 8.
8 boys are gunned down.
Ooh. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And you can do the jump, not the jump. You can't do green tide again, can you?
It's once per game.
Once per game, good. So it's just about whittling them down now.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's going to be the Annihilation Barges next. Just give me a second to check some ranges.
Sure.
So we shall move on to the Annihilation Barges. The first one, we'll start with this guy. He's going to put everything into your Grots. Try and get rid of that Grot shield. So I can do both weapons together.
Yes.
They're both Tesla. 1 strength 7, 1 strength 6. So they're both wounded on 2s. So 13 shots, looking for 6s. Is it worth putting the arcing thing on just to try and do a mortal wound to your flash gits? No. 6s! None!
No. Oh, okay.
None! Ugh. Okay.
If that were me, I'd have got 5.
I know. Well, it was still a heck of a lot of hits.
Yeah,
so
it's
I
true.
guess I'll take that instead.
Every 2 is a dead Grot.
Indeed. So that is 5, 9 dead Grots.
Oofed. So I'll come over here. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 Grots have been removed.
Right, we'll just do that again.
With the next
With the next
one.
barge.
So the next barge along.
I do agree what people say, barges are not great, but if
No.
you're playing Nids or Orks
Yeah.
or something like that,
If you come up against Horde,
take 3 of them, 33 Tesla shots.
Yeah.
It does the work, as you
you
can
just
see.
just cuts Hordes down so much.
Yep.
It's crazy.
6s this time, please. I got 1, but I also got 2 misses. So, oh no, 3 misses. So almost a full house. Wounding on
2s.
2s again.
2s are dead.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I only missed 1, so I've failed to roll 1. I only rolled 12 instead of 13.
No, what do you say?
So that's another hit. which
Another
is
wound.
Dead Grot. So you've got 5, 9.
9 more Grots. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 2 Grots left.
Awesome. What I'm going to do then is, with the last Annihilation badge,
Yes.
I'm going to do the underslung into the final 2 Grots.
Yes.
And the big 10 into the flash gits.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So, underslung first. 3s and 6s. That's all hit. No 6s though, but 2s.
2s.
Oh, it just kills them.
2 dead Grots.
Yeah. So the Grots are gone.
They are not long for this world.
So now I shall do the 10 into the flashy boys.
Yes.
And that's what we wanted.
Oh boy, this could be
3
painful.
6s and only 2 misses. So those 2 can go with that 6. 4 more hits. What's the toughness of a...
4s, I believe.
So it's 2s again, because it's strength 10. Do you know what? I think in the whole first round I was wounding on... Wait, it's not strength 10.
That's your underslung one, innit?
No, the underslung strength 6, the big one's strength 7. So it's 3s.
Freeze.
It was wounding the Grots on 2s.
Yes.
It's 10 shots, and suddenly I decided that it was strength 10 instead.
Why not?
So 3s. That looks really good. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9.
Oh.
No AP on these though.
Still on my film.
Lucky
On
boys.
yeah, my lucky boys. I passed 1. They are 2 wounds each, I believe. I'll double check. Well, that should be 1, 2, 3, 4 dead. That's nearly the unit. So let me check.
Yeah, let's come back to you once we've figured it out. My 3 immortals will also go into your boys over there. I think they're in range. They're 33 inches.
Oh yeah, they should be.
Yeah, but just in case anybody out there was wondering, because obviously it looks like it's a heck of a distance.
Yeah.
But the minimum range on the Annihilation badge is 33. Same on the immortals. That Mephrit plus 3 range is huge.
Anything that gives you extra range is huge.
People take it because the extra AP is really good, but
Yeah.
the extra range is so much
Both
better.
sides of that trait are really good.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
It is. So these are hitting on 3s because they're not having to go through the arch.
No, they're not.
Go down the side of it.
Straight through.
Lovely. And one missed. Wounding on 3s. Strength 5.
Yes.
That's 2 wounds on your Invon.
That is the 1 wound off that, and then the captain is on a single wound.
Yeah. We've got 1 guy left on 1 wound.
Yes.
My Ophidians to come and eat.
Yeah, they can come have a little snack.
That is it for the shooting phase. It was a pretty brutal one.
Very.
We will come back to you in the charge phase. Unless you want to just go straight into it.
Should we just go straight into the charge phase?
I could fail.
Because I'm not going to lie, after Sam's charge phase, I'm tapping out. I think it's game. So we'll let Sam do his charges.
Yeah, we're going to start with a Plasmancer, just because I want to get him in. I paid for a Warlock. Well, I didn't pay for a Warlock.
Has he got the extra attack? Get him in, go on.
So he gets a 8.
He should be in.
We'll come around the side there, easy.
Yeah,
Shoop. And then we shall go with the flayed ones who can't fail, but get a 7.
Oh boy.
So they'll be able to get right round
right.
and stuff. And then the monolith is going to go into both.
Yeah.
I think I'll be able to get his corner in there. I don't know if you're going to want to CP it, do it, but we can work it out after.
Yeah, we'll work it out after.
He's obviously in.
Yeah,
he's got a 7. So we'll shufty those guys in and...
Ooh, your destroyers.
Oh, my destroyers.
Don't forget about
I
those.
should have done those first, shouldn't I? So I know they're 9 inches away from your captain.
Yes.
They are now 11 inches away from the Weirdboy. So let's go kill that final flashy git, please.
Into the captain.
Yeah. Wait. Nope.
Nope.
CP. No.
No.
If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I don't make charges from deep strike.
No, it never happens.
Does not work. So now we'll shufty those guys in, and then we'll come back to you with some slashy phase. Right then, let's kick off the fight phase with my Warlord. So my Plasmancer, with his massive 2 attacks, is going to chop a couple of boys down.
I like it.
So he's hitting on 3s. Huzzah.
Oh, look at that.
He is strength 5.
3s.
Because of his Warlord trait, so he's wounded on 3s. Oh, look at that. He's hungry for it. AP minus 3 and 2 damage.
6 ups.
Oh.
He gets 1. So even though his efficiency was 100% improved, he still only killed 1.
But without that Warlord trait, he'd have killed none.
That's true. So it is an improvement.
Right, so that's him done. Let's do the flayed ones next.
Let me
This is
remove
gonna be
a
bad.
lone orc.
So, how many flayed ones have I got left?
All of them, I think. Oh wait, no, you lost 3, didn't you?
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 dead
Okay.
over there. So I've got 15 left with 3 attacks each. So I might just do these in batches of 15.
Yeah, that's fair enough, dude. There's only 10 boys. If you do 15, then I'll roll saves and we'll see if anyone's left.
Okay. So 15 attacks hitting on 3s, but 6s get an additional hit.
Oh, very nice.
Like Tesla claws.
I like it.
Yeah. So 3s and 6s. We've got a 6 there. So that's 1 extra hit from that miss. That's pretty good. Wounding, strength 4, toughness 4, so wounding on 4s.
Yes.
I'm probably going to need to do some more, you know.
Yeah, you probably will.
Oh, definitely, because I can't roll 4-ups, remember?
How many? Oh, God.
Every time.
Is that 5?
Yeah.
So, from the first batch, I lose 5.
Okay, so
So-
we'll just do that again.
I'll keep track. So, I'll
5,
put a 5 there.
15. Although, 5, 10.
Have you got enough to do them all?
Yeah, I can just do the next 30.
Nice.
Make it easier. So, 30 hitting on 3s and looking for 6s again. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6s. So I'll just pick out some misses to put with there to add as extra hits.
Nice.
And then I've still missed a couple more. But that is a heck of a lot of hits.
It's looking good.
It is. I am wounding on 4.
But now the hard part for Sam.
No, come on. One of these days I need to roll entirely.
I can see so many
4
threes again.
I know, look at all these. I mean, that looked more 50-50,
Yeah.
but it still seems heavier in the misses side. I think I've knocked that one, but I'm just going to get rid of it. So you've got 5, 11.
So. Oh, I had 11 there. So 11. I save 3, which means I fail
8.
8, which means 1's left alive.
You've got 1 left alive.
I think. So I failed 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh.
2 left. Oh no.
Oh, interesting.
Well, luckily I can pay a CP to fight again. With the flames.
Oh god. I mean, you could do that, and then I could just remove the 2 models.
Yeah.
I'll just
Oh,
remove.
but you get to fight first, but I don't think it's.
No, I'll remove the 2 models.
So how much is it to fight again with them? 2 CP. So I'll just pop 2 CP, go down to 1.
And I'll remove the
And
2 boys.
We'll fight again and kill
Yeah. So the boys come over to the ginormous dead pile. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
So then the potentially final thing of the game
Yes.
is my
Oh yeah, the
monolith
monolith.
is going to attack your killer cans.
He auto hits, doesn't he, as well with his
He
door?
does, yeah. He was physically unable to get through this
Yes.
little gap. So we're just saying that I didn't actually declare
Yeah,
them because if I couldn't reach them, I never would have.
We always play with intention.
Yeah.
Because it's just the friendly way to play. Because why would you not play any other way? And Sam literally can't think, like he said, so
No.
he would never have done it. We didn't
We
realise
don't
at the
want to
time.
keep stopping and measuring everything.
Yeah.
We just, like I say, we just play with intent. So, 6 auto hitting attacks, which is brill. He is strength 8.
So freeze.
So wounding on 3s. Lovely.
Nice.
I'm going to spend my last CP.
Why not? Ah!
Classic. So you've got 5 -3 and 3 damage each.
I save none, so that's
3,
one.
so do 2 more.
So 2 more.
Passed 1, so you
So-
failed 4, and it's 3 damage each.
Uh,
so each 2 kills a can.
Yes.
So 2 are dead.
2 are dead.
You pop.
Oh yeah, good point. No.
No. But you are down to 2 killer cans. Do you want to swing back? And then we can officially end.
Yeah, why
At least
not?
they're in combat.
Let's see what they do.
So pull these 2. Let's
And
see
then
what your
I'll,
killer cans can do. And then it's, if you look at the table, it's probably game.
They're all dead, Dave. They're all dead. So I'll pass you the. So I'll pass the camera to Sam, and I'll roll my killer can. The killer cans normally have 3 attacks, but because I have the buzzsaw, they get an extra attack. So they've got 4 attacks each. There's 2 of them, 8 attacks. So I'm hitting on 5s, wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
Let's try and take at least 2 wounds. let's go.
Do something.
So that is
You've hit twice.
twice. I get to reroll one of these. Failed. 5s. I get to reroll one of these. I've wounded.
Wait.
Come on now.
AP?
-2.
Okay, so it's a 4-up, which I can't make, of course. So he takes 2 wounds. So he's down to 19.
Huzzah! And with that, we'll do our wrap-up.
Yeah, if you just have a look at the final table before we sit down and talk to you, you've got
There's not a lot left.
What's that?
So that's my Bone Breaker. It's got my Meganobz and Sir Crumpington in it. But
I forgot you had the Meganobz and and your Warboss. Yeah. But if you look at the state, you've got your Weirdboy and some Boyz, a couple of killer cans.
I mean, if we rolled for the objective.
Flashy.
If you roll for the objective.
Yeah, go on then.
So I roll a 5.
Okay, I roll a 4.
Right, hang on.
You get to move it this time.
Hang on a minute. No,
3
right, it
inches.
doesn't matter. If I'd rolled like a double 6 and I put it over here, then fair enough.
Every time we've moved it, it's moved just negligible amount. So your best you could do is like nudge it back to there.
Which is pointless.
And then, I don't think you have enough.
No, I don't.
Considering
even if I moved up with these, you could blow this up and then they'd get out and you'd blow the Meganobz away and the Warboss. So you still got the monolith floating around. I've got nothing to do with the monolith. It's horrible.
Yeah, it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
I think if you were like against my Blood Angels, I don't think it would have been as effective because I've got power armor and I've got
your Melter Boys,
Melter and stuff to deal with it. But because I was lightly armored horde, it's really good.
Yeah.
But we'll discuss all this in a
Absolutely.
So there we go. We are in the wrap up, despite it probably once I've edited this footage down being a very quick game.
Probably.
I really enjoyed it.
Oh, it was so much fun.
I just love playing Orks.
Yeah.
Like, it's just fun.
I enjoyed playing against them. They are such cool models. The rules are really funny. The lore behind Orks I've always loved it.
All fungus.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's just nice not to have like a taxing, like mentally taxing game. We didn't have to keep track of secondaries. We never wrote anything down.
Yeah, I've messaged Sam the day after a game and I've been like, I have a migraine and I feel horrible. But like, I'll go home now and I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll feel fine.
Yeah, there's usually so much admin. And this, it wasn't. It's just fun. You just get your armies on. We had 2 turns where it was like, you can just kill each other.
Yeah.
The objective never actually came into play.
No, never did.
Neither of us scored any points.
Didn't come until turn 3 and by that point, we're just beating each other to death.
Yeah. I think this really shows the strength of the Necron Codex.
Yes.
Because you can build a list using absolutely anything and it will perform.
Yeah.
Like there'll be people out there thinking that some of these units on the table are the worst the worst units in the Codex. But it doesn't matter. They're still synergized.
I love the Death Marks.
Death Marks, to be fair, they are good units. Like
I really like Death Marks.
They're in competitive lists because they're just brilliant. Toughness 5, massive range now.
Toughness 5, that's
36-inch range, AP -2. Like they've got a serious upgrade. And the core, that's huge.
Yeah, because of the rerolls and all the shenanigans you can do.
Yeah.
We nearly did a bigger points game, actually. But to be fair, my army wouldn't have been much different. I'd have probably... Sam would have had more models, and I'd have had not much more because I would have took a Stomper, which is like 900 points.
We are going to do it in the future.
Yeah.
We're going to do the Stomper against the Tesseract Vault. And then
How big? I'm just going to grab him. We're doing the wrap up. Let me grab the Stomper. I want to see the size difference for like the Monolith and the Stomper.
Oh, the Monolith. Well, I'll be taking the Tesseract Vault.
Oh, would you be taking the Tesseract Vault? So that
definitely.
That's my Stomper.
Stomper's amazing.
He's huge. Look how big he is.
He looks like he could actually stomp on a Monolith.
He does actually, yeah. So I thought about bringing him, but we didn't do it this game. We'll do it another game.
No, we will do it another time.
Because we were like, oh, it might take like a really long time, and then obviously we played like 2.5 turns.
For you, it's 1 extra model, but for me, it'd be an extra 1,000 points.
Yeah.
that's a lot of Necron.
Because how much is Tesseract Vault?
He's 500, so actually it would have been him and 500 more.
Which could be a lot of warriors, or whereas literally, like you said to me, it's just 1 model.
Yeah.
I just get a Stomper.
He is cool.
But I do like him. But all the art models are cool. I actually really like the open war cards and the way that we did it, where you do the vetoing system like they do in Star Wars Legion.
Yeah.
Like, I really like that.
It is really good. If you don't have the open war cards, I suggest, if you play friendly, like, fun games, they're brilliant, because it takes no setup. And like I said, there's not as much admin. Like, it's a pretty basic format.
It was really nice for us as a channel as well, because obviously we'd always doing like the match play and stuff, so it was nice to have something to break it up, like we did the Maelstrom last week, and then we've done the Open War this week. So it was just nice for us to break it up, and hopefully it's nice for you guys watching as well. Absolutely. So it's something different. Obviously, you guys want to see the match play stuff. I get that, but
we love doing the match play as well. But we want some variation.
We've played all the missions like multiple times now. So we need a new mission pack from GW.
Yeah, maybe it'll come with Maelstrom. Maybe they'll do Maelstrom and some new.
Maybe because Maelstrom's in beta at the moment, so they're taking feedback for it. So, but yeah, there's not a right lot for me to go over really in the thing.
No, I'm not sold on killer cans. I know they look cool.
Yeah, killer cans are bad, but I love them.
Can you kit them out with anything else? I feel like the one rocket and a combat weapon.
Oh, they can. Yeah, that's it. It's either a ranged weapon or a combat weapon. So shall I go through the? So they've got a drill, which is, I think if you roll a 6 to wound, it does a mortal wound. You can have a scorcher, which is a flamer, but the flamer's 10 points.
So you're talking 60 more points to put 10 flamers on. 6 flamers on.
Yeah. So you get 66 or so hits from 4, no AP. It's not.
It'd be good if you're playing.
Yeah, it's not great.
That could wreck some warriors.
Big shooter, so they just get 3 strength, 5 shots, no AP. Killer, I love the models. How can you not love the Killer?
Oh, I know, they look amazing,
but they're really bad. My MVP was the Burner Bomber.
Did your Kommandos ever come in?
No.
So your Kommandos never came in, and them 2 units never came out of your...
No, Sir Crumpington and his loyal Royal Guard never came out.
I get why. I mean, when you look at what's still left on the board.
The only way I'd have carried on is if I won the objective roll, which I did, and I moved it 12 inch towards me. And I packed my battle wagon on it, and I'd been like, right, blow me out of the battle wagon, then try and remove me from it.
Yeah.
And then we'd do it that way. And I hopefully could get some points and survive long enough to maybe nick it. But, yeah.
With what you've got left on the board, you can't hit me hard. I'd have at least 3 tanks on a monolith, or a monolith and a load of infantry left. You couldn't have done
couldn't have done it all. I think when the Codex comes out, the Burner Bomber, the Flying Headbutt stratagem will be gone.
I hope not. Because it was mental.
It's bonkers.
36 mortal wounds.
I've never done so many mortal wounds in one turn.
Have you ever seen that many mortal wounds done in one... Not in one turn, in one go?
Is that a new record? Have we set a record?
Let's call Guinness.
I'm gonna call Guinness. We've got it on footage.
Yeah.
And also, if you guys have seen another video anywhere, any other tabletop channels that have done a decent amount of mortal wounds with the Flying Headbutt, let me know.
Yeah.
Because I want to know if I've got the most with 36.
So. I've definitely never seen more than 10.
It's just the fact that it just flat 3 to everyone within 6.
Flat 3.
It's so good.
I'm glad it was flat 3 though, so we don't have to roll like 10.
Oh, could you imagine? Like, this unit 4 up. Oh, and a D3.
Mark it up.
That would have taken longer than game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need a second Burner Bomber. I like Burner Bombers.
They are cool. They are really cool.
They just add nice mortal woundage to my list. I don't know what they're going to do with the Orks, because obviously they completely changed Death Guard. Like, so they could do anything because they completely changed their rulings.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
I kind of hope they do.
I don't know what they're going to do with the Orks. If you guys have any ideas, let us know in the comment section, because it's always interesting to see what other people suggest.
Definitely.
For like rules changes and stuff. Just make Killer Cans good. Like, I've got a Death Dread as well, so I want to run like a full tin heads thing where you've got like 6 Killer Cans and a Death Dread behind it, and it looked cool. But the models are beautiful, but they're just a bit pants.
They are, and they're fun to play.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to get my hands on a non-codex army to take against them next time.
Yeah, well we've got plenty of armies at the moment. We just need to get something painted up. Maybe you could steal Tom's Custodies.
Maybe.
Because we've not done Orks versus Custodies yet.
No, we haven't.
So that might be worth a punt. It'd be interesting to see how that goes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that
A lot of DACA from them bikes, but...
Other than the bikes, the Custodies don't have too much, like, high rate of fire.
That could be interesting. You'd probably just swamp them.
Yeah, the flash kits as well. I want more flash kits.
Yeah. I thought that was going to happen to me. I thought you were just going to swamp me. If you'd have got first turn...
Oh, yeah. If I got first turn, I'd have charged... I'd have come forward and dunked on them warriors with the 30 Ork boys. It'd be completely different. And the fact that you got rid of the... I mean, even saying that, you got rid of the 30 boys, the 20 boys went over there anyway and did the job that we're going to do with the 30 boys, so... I really enjoyed it though, so that's the main thing.
It was a really fun game.
Yeah.
It wasn't as crazy as our games have been recently.
No, some games have just been absolutely ridiculous recently. I mean, I did 36 mortal wounds, so that's as much silliness as anyone needs.
About as crazy as you need. I still can't roll 4-ups for anything. It doesn't matter if it's a save, a hit, a wound.
Yeah.
If I have a handful of dice and I need 4-ups, I'm getting maybe a third at best.
5-ups, give me 5-ups all day. Then flash kits. I did it to Chris. I blew a harpy out of the air because I just rolled everything hit and I got dackers and then they all hit. And he was just like, why are you like this?
Yeah.
And he just disintegrated. But
mad.
yeah, it's mad. But there we go. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And we will see you guys in the future.